Be me. 27. Currently unemployed. Not rock bottom, but close enough to stop being picky. Friend texts me out of nowhere, asks if I want some quick cash, says his cousin needs a babysitter. Nothing fancy. Just evenings. Watch the kid. Make sure the house doesn't burn down. I ask what the catch is. No catch, he says. She's just busy and needs help. Haha, I don't ask what she looks like. Don't care. I need the money. Agree. Get an address. Quiet neighborhood. Too nice for my current mood. Knock on the door, hear small footsteps, then silence. Door opens, and my brain immediately needs a second. She's standing there barefoot. Simple dress, hair tied back like she didn't try, which somehow makes it worse. 31. Easy. Not loud hot, not trying, just full. You must be the babysitter, she says, voice soft, calm. I nod. Remember how to talk again. Yeah, I know, she interrupts gently, smiles. My cousin showed me your picture. That explains why she doesn't look surprised. A small kid peeks out from behind her leg. Huge eyes. No fear, just curiosity. This is him, she says. He's very friendly. The kid immediately grabs my finger, like we've known each other forever. Guess we're cool, I say. She laughs, quiet, relieved. Lets us in. The place smells clean, warm, lived in. She explains the routine. Simple, food, play, sleep, no warnings, no rules about touching things. If anything feels weird, she says, just tell me. I look at her, really look. Nothing about her feels weird, which somehow feels dangerous. The kid tugs my hand again, wants to show me something stupid and important. I follow, hear her behind me say softly, "Thank you for doing this." I don't turn around, but I smile. Realize, I came here for money, and already know. This job isn't going to stay that simple. First evening goes slower than I expect. The kid decides I'm his favorite person. No discussion, no trial period. Drags me to the living room. Hands me a plastic dinosaur with one eye missing. Important business. I sit on the floor, make the dinosaur roar. Apparently, I'm doing it wrong. Kid laughs anyway. Problem solved. Natsumi watches from the kitchen. Not hovering, just there. She doesn't correct me, doesn't micromanage, just trusts. We build something that looks like a fort. Pillows, blankets, zero structural integrity. The kid crawls inside, declares it perfect. I get handed a tiny cup, empty, still required to drink. Careful, Natsumi says, smiling. That one's strong. I fake cough. The kid loses it. She laughs too. Hand over her mouth. Like she didn't plan to? Later. Dinner. Nothing fancy. Cut up food. Tiny bites. I help. Mostly by making faces. The kid eats everything. Victory. Bath time. Natsumi handles that part. I sit on the couch. Scroll my phone. Realize I'm not in a hurry. She comes back. Hair slightly damp. Sleeves rolled up. He likes you, she says. Simple statement. I shrug. Good taste. She smiles, then looks at me a second longer than necessary. Bedtime routine. Story. Same book twice. The kid falls asleep halfway through. Still holding my finger. I stay still. Don't move. Like it matters. When I finally pull away. Natsumi's standing in the doorway. You didn't have to do that, she says quietly. I shrug. He wasn't done yet. She nods, like she understands more than she says. We sit at the table, just us now. She pours tea, not coffee. Late. So, she says, how bad is it being unemployed? I think about it, then answer honestly. It's quiet, I say. Too much time to think. She hums. Yeah, I remember that. Silence, comfortable, no flirting, no pressure. Just two people, in the same room, breathing slower than they were an hour ago. When I leave, she thanks me again. This time, she means it. On the walk home, I realize the money already feels secondary. Third night comes without asking. Same door, same small footsteps, same tiny hand grabbing mine like it's normal now. The kid doesn't hesitate anymore. Just drags me straight to the toys. No introductions, no warm-up. We play, again, cars, blocks, something that's supposed to be an animal. I get corrected a lot. Natsumi moves around the apartment, cooking, cleaning, existing. She doesn't watch as much now, doesn't need to, at some point. The kid climbs into my lap, no warning. Just decides that's where he belongs. I freeze, then relax. Natsumi notices, pretends not to. Dinner's quieter, not awkward, just softer. The kid eats, talks to himself, drops food. Important stuff. After bath time, bedtime comes faster. Same book, same page gets skipped. Nobody complains. When the kid falls asleep. This time, he lets go on his own. I step out, close the door carefully. Natsumi's waiting in the hallway. He doesn't do that with everyone, she says. I shrug. He has good instincts. She smiles. Not wide, just real. We sit at the table again. Tea, steam, quiet. You don't have to keep coming every night, she says. Not pushing, just stating it. I look at her, then answer. I don't mind, I say. She nods. Like that's enough. Days blur. Evenings repeat. I start knowing where things are, which cabinet sticks, which light switch is touchy. The kid starts waiting by the door around the time I show up. Natsumi starts cooking a little extra, just in case. One night, we're both standing in the kitchen, too close. She reaches for something. Our hands brush. Not dramatic, not electric, but neither of us moves right away. Sorry, she says. It's fine, I reply. We both lie. Later, as I'm leaving. She walks me to the door, stands there a second longer than usual. See you tomorrow, she asks. It sounds casual, but it isn't. I nod. Yeah. Outside, cool air hits. I realize something. This stopped feeling like a job. A while ago, one night, later than usual. The kid falls asleep fast. Long day, no protests. I close the door, turn around. Natsumi's standing right there. Too close. Not planned. We both stop. The apartment feels smaller, quieter. You don't have to stay late, she says. Soft. Careful. I nod. I know. Neither of us moves. She reaches past me to turn off the hallway light. Her arm brushes my chest. Accidental. Not really. We lock eyes for a second. Everything pauses. I can tell she feels it too. The shift, the weight of it. She swallows. This is just babysitting, she says, not looking away, like she's reminding herself. I don't argue. Yeah, I say. Quiet, but neither of us steps back. Her breath catches, just a little. I lean in, slow, giving her time. She doesn't pull away. Our foreheads almost touch, almost. Then she does it. She steps back, breaks the moment. I shouldn't, she says, voice steady, hands not. I nod again, force myself to breathe. Okay, I say. She looks relieved and disappointed at the same time. I don't want to confuse things, she adds. I grab my jacket. You're not, I say. I get it. She walks me to the door. Doesn't meet my eyes this time. See you tomorrow? She asks. There's something different in her voice now. I hesitate, just a beat. Yeah, I say. Tomorrow. Outside. The air feels colder, and for the first time, I'm not sure if I'm helping her or making this harder for both of us. After that night, things change. Not immediately, not obviously, just enough. I still come. Same time, same door. But I don't stay as long. Play with the kid, laugh, do the routine, then leave. Natsumi notices. She thanks me, politely, carefully, like we're both afraid of stepping on something fragile. The kid doesn't get the memo, still runs to me, still grabs my hand, still waits by the door. One night, he cries when I leave. Natsumi scoops him up, rocks him gently, doesn't look at me. He'll get used to it, she says, more to herself than to me. I nod, put my shoes on faster than usual. The next evening, I tell her I can't stay late. She pauses, just a fraction. That's fine, she says. Too quick. We sit at opposite ends of the table. No tea this time. I think we should keep this professional, she adds, finally looking at me. I meet her eyes. Okay, I say. She exhales, like she's been holding her breath. From then on, everything is neat. Times, messages, boundaries, no lingering, no pauses. The house feels quieter. The kid starts asking where I am on nights I don't come. Natsumi answers calmly. Doesn't explain. One evening, as I'm leaving, she stops me. You don't have to disappear, she says. I turn. Wait. I'm not, I reply. I'm just doing what you asked. That one lands. She looks tired, older somehow. I didn't think it would feel like this, she admits. I don't soften it. Yeah, I say. Neither did I. Silence. The kid laughs from the other room. Breaks it. Natsumi looks toward the sound, then back at me. He misses you, she says. I nod. So do you. It slips out. Too honest. She doesn't deny it, doesn't confirm it either. When I leave, she doesn't say, see you tomorrow, and for the first time since I started. The walk home feels long again. Last night of the week, later than usual. I almost don't go. Stand outside the building, hand on the door, thinking about boundaries, thinking about how quiet my place feels lately. I knock anyway. She opens the door slower this time. No makeup, hair loose, tired in a way that isn't physical. Hey, she says. Hey, I reply. The kid's already asleep. She tells me that right away, like she needs me to know. I just wanted to talk, she adds, not asking. I nod. Step inside. The apartment is dim. Lamp on in the living room. Everything softer. We sit. Not too close, not far. Silence stretches. Not uncomfortable. Heavy. I tried to do this the right way, she says finally. Eyes on her hands. Keep it simple. Keep it clean. I don't interrupt. But I don't think I'm built that way, she continues. A small smile. Sad. Honest. She looks up at me. You came here as a babysitter, she says, and somehow you made this place feel lighter. I breathe out slowly. I didn't plan on that, I say. She nods. I know. She hesitates, then speaks. I've been alone for a while, she admits, and I told myself I was fine with it. Pause. Then you showed up. I shift closer, not touching yet. I'm not asking for promises, she says quickly, like she's afraid I'll misunderstand. I just don't want to pretend this didn't matter. I look at her. It mattered, I say. Simple. Her shoulders drop, like she's been holding them up for days. We sit there, quiet, close. I reach out, slow. Give her time. She doesn't pull away. Our hands meet. Her thumb brushes my knuckle, nervous, soft. Is this okay? I ask. She nods. I lean in. This time, she doesn't step back. The kiss is gentle, unrushed, like neither of us wants to scare the moment away. When we pull apart, she rests her forehead against mine. We'll figure it out, she says. I smile. Small. Yeah, I reply. One night at a time. From the other room, the kid stirs, then settles again. The house breathes. And for the first time since I took this job, I don't feel like I'm just passing through.